Good morning. I am starting the stream early to let people know that on Twitch I am trying out ad breaks. So during the ad break, we are going to do productive things. Just do a little 3-minute, 5-minute tidy up. So it starts in about 15 seconds over on Twitch. YouTube is unaffected. But yeah, thank you, God, for today. Thank you for the people who will come. Thank you for the sponsors willing to put ads, and may your name be blessed today, God. Amen. All right, ads have begun over on Twitch. Good morning, Mr. Conductor Bro. How are you doing today? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. How's it going? All right, pre-roll ads are disabled for 63 minutes. Let's go. Somehow Twitch says that I'm offline. I'm not sure how that happened, but oh well. Cozy's over on Twitch. Hello, Cozy. How you doing? How you enjoying those ads? Alright, so we have the ads going. And while I do that, I'm going to do an important task of hydrating my water cup. So I'm filling my water with 2 elements in the pink lemonade flavor. Mr. Conductor Bros is good. Feeling well today. How are you doing so far? Heck yeah, glad you're feeling well. I am tired but ready to start the day. I am feeling loved and capable. All right. So, we are doing a 3-minute ad at the start to make sure ads don't play for a whole hour. There we go. This is our time to do productive chaos tasks. And when the ads end, the productivity ends too. Ads end in a minute over on Twitch. YouTube gets it. YouTube doesn't have ads, so this will be a fun VOD. But yes, I have put one of my elements in. I'm going to put the other one in. I like this flavor because it tastes good and it's pink. I'm very swayed by the pink. What is it? Pink washing? I love pink washing. I'm sorry. I know that it's just a scam, but I love pink. Legend is here. She says, awesome. I missed the ads. Yo. Jay says, morning, y'all. Good morning, Jay. How are you? Good to see you. Y'all on YouTube get, y'all get an escape from the ads over on Twitch. I'm still figuring out how to do the whole ad thing. I was hoping if I started early enough, I could do the ads before everybody got there, but I underestimated how awesomely on time the Twitch people are. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from ads, Twitch people. Hopefully you guys can hear me. How was that? Alright, we should be free from ads for a whole hour. This is my first time doing ad breaks manually. Back in the day, it was just randomly throughout stream, couldn't predict it, and they said that it was supposed to be like... I don't know, they said that it was supposed to be like better if you planned it and had longer bits so that you could have longer time without ads. But because I did that, whatever amount of money that I would have gotten from the ads is split 50-50 now, as opposed to the 30% I would have gotten. So that's a cool thing. How are we doing? It is I'm gonna say cozy Wednesday morning for me. Cozy says, and we're back from ads. Yay, missed y'all. Oh no, the ads go on for like 30 more seconds. That's good to know. It said that the ads were done like a hot minute ago. But welcome back. Thanks for enduring the ads. I saw a button somewhere. I could have sworn that I could make it so that my mods don't have to sit through ads, but I can't find it now that I have that, so I'm very confused. But yes, Mr. Conductor Bro, Legend, Cozy, Jay, how are we doing? What are we up to this Wednesday morning? I have a research paper due on Sunday, and, you know, I have some other homework due today, but, like, those are easy tasks. I have a research paper due, and it's basically analyzing how a company succeeded and then flopped using a marketing strategy on the internet. And I was thinking Duolingo would be a great example because their reputation on the internet just crashed significantly after they embraced AI and laid off so many people. So this stream will be talking about we will be talking about AI. So if you need a break from the AI ranting, this is maybe not the stream for you. However, if you would like to rant about AI and back up your statements with credible sources, I will absolutely take that and steal it from my paper. Thank you very kindly. Casa Raptor is here. Good morning, you guys. It's 6 a.m. where I'm at. Oh my gosh, that's so early. So you're over in Pacific, huh? Well, thank you for joining. That's so sweet of you. If you need to go back to bed, please feel free to. Although I understand that your kids might have gotten you up that early. Cozy says I could be unlucky. Who knows? Oh well, glad you're getting money. No, I think it's just how ads be. Jay says I'm either gonna do some coding, do pixel art, or work on D&D stuff. That sounds so fun, Jay. I love that for you. Cozy says someone is up early, but we appreciate it with so many hearts. And I agree. I heckin' agree. Okay, let's start a poll. I want a fun poll. What kind? What's your cozy beverage of choice this morning? I'm gonna go something cold, same thing, something warm, water, or I'm probably gonna dehydrate because no drink. Alright, hopefully nobody picks the last option. Casaraptor says, I get some alone time this early, so I get to pop into this stream. But yes, I'm in Washington State, Pacific time. Ah. Well, I'm glad you can get some alone time this early. And thank you for choosing to spend it here. I'm so glad you're here. Alright. I put my 2 element packets in my drink, and now it is sufficiently salted up to give me energy for the stream. Let me see if I can do a poll. Can I do a poll? Hello? Twitch, will you let me do a poll? Please? Let me see. Poll. Aha! So I do have that somewhere. Yeah! New poll. Okay. Oh. I clicked on Jay's profile instead of the poll. I mean, that would be great. Okay. Jay says, I really got into keyboards this week for some reason. Keyboards are very interesting. Alright. I'm gonna set the poll at 10 minutes for Twitch. Cool. Awesome. Yay! So everybody can vote now! I'm so excited! Yay! With 1 vote over on YouTube, we have 100% water for cozy beverage of choice this morning. Heck yeah. It's good to see you guys. I'm glad you decided to pop by. Cozy says, which kind of keyboards? Like for a computer or the musical instrument? Ooh. Yeah, I just kind of assumed that you meant like this kind of keyboard, but yeah, are you talking about like musical keyboards? Or are you talking about like click clackety? I guess musical keyboards can also be click clackety. Casaraptor says, my question too. We all want to know, Jay. What kind of keyboards? I love that you're hydrating with water. All right. Over on Twitch, we've got 2 votes for 100% water. Everybody's hydrating with water today. Heck yeah. This is a nice mechanical one. The one that I want is way too expensive, but I'm still looking at sound tests as if I could get them. Nice. I totally get that. When I was looking at like mermaid stuff, I was like, you know what? That I can't afford even like the most basic of tails. Except for the one that I got that ended up at the fire station and then came down to my house finally. You know, I'm starting to think that it didn't end up at the fire station, but it's so much funnier to go that way because it's so big it could fit one of the firemen, you know? Or a firewoman. We don't discriminate, as my parents pointed out. It could be a firewoman. Anyways, yeah, so I forget where I was going with that. Oh, looking at things even though you don't have the funds for it. Yeah, totally get that. Very relatable. Jay says, oh no, I should probably look at musical ones though. Cozy says those firefighters wanting that tail and then going, nah. I love it. Jay says, why are both my choices both like $83? Oh no. That's a lot. I feel like you could customize it for cheaper, Jay. Like, get one of those cheap ones and then just customize it. Yeah. Okay, before I fall asleep, let's get a nice, productive, well, Cozy says cries and poor. Hey, that hypothetical business will be hiring. For those of you who don't know what hypothetical business I'm talking about, a couple months ago, I was taking a class where you had to create a fake business and make a job posting for it. And so they said that it had to be detailed, but not realistic. And so I came up with the most detailed, unrealistic job posting ever with over 100K or nearly 100K per year. It covers like PTO, vacation time. You get like all of the benefits you could ever imagine and then some. You have paid volunteer hours to take off. There's so many different ways that you can like just enjoy life at this fake company. While I was doing it on stream, no joke, I actually had like 3 people pop in asking how they can apply for this job, sharing their resume, and I'm like, no. Look at the title. It says hypothetical. This is for a fake business. And they're like, yeah, but I still want to be part of it. And I'm like, oh, bless. Oh. Like, there's no way I couldn't communicate anymore. Like, I was communicating so clearly that it was fake, and still people were just like, please, I want to work here. So now the joke is that I'm CEO of this company that's like a multi-millionaire company, and I'm just hiring people left and right because, you know, we're just so successful at this hypothetical company. So if you want a job, you got it, Casaraptor. What job you want? You can even bring your kids in to work with you, and they'll be able to hang out. Cozy says, now I'm out at PC, so time to mod and chat on both. Wow. You're silly gooses. You know that? You know that? Also, so much parental leave. I feel like it wasn't that bad. You know? I don't remember. Oh, did I say unlimited parental leave or something? Or like 6 months or... I forget what it was. I don't know. I don't feel like it was too ridiculous. But in comparison to some parental leave policies, like none whatsoever... It was pretty decent. Because he says 6 months or something, but I loved it. Heck yeah. Yeah, just leave for half of a... just leave for half of a year. I'm sure by 6 months your child is fine to live on their own. Like, of course I'm gonna give you parental leave. Cast and slay. I'll hypothetically apply. What a excellent benefits. Heck yeah. Because he says, given how bad it is here, perfectly suits Legend and I. Y'all are some of the first people I'll hire aside from Shadow, who I've kind of already commissioned multiple times. So technically she's my first hire. But like, you know? Casaraptor says, when do you graduate? Do you enjoy school? Typically I enjoy school. I graduate hopefully December of this year. What is it? T-minus 155 days left before I graduate. I did the calculations for the one of the messages for stream one time. So I am looking forward to graduating because I started in 2017 and I don't want to make it to a whole 10 years in college before I get my bachelor's. There's nothing wrong with taking that long, but I'm just, personally, I would like to finally get a bachelor's because I started in 2017, dual enrolled in my senior year of high school. I was homeschooled and dual enrolled, and so I was mainly just at the college. And then I got my AA degree within a couple of years. I graduated with my AA degree in applied sciences, I think, in 2020. And I transferred over to UNF in 2020. So it was all online. It was a little chaotic, but it worked out because my dad had some health emergencies that weren't even related to the pandemic. Like it was during the pandemic. He had multiple strokes, like back to back to back. And so there was that was a lot of things. So I was really glad that I was able to work from home and study from home at that point. And then the trauma kind of caught up to me, and I medically withdrew after getting a concussion at college. And it took me a couple of years to recover. That's when I started my YouTube channel. And now I am back at college from 2024, and I'm finally graduating at the end of 2026. So I have, for this degree that I started in 2024, I've spent like a normal amount of time on it, but the progress to get there has been a lot, because when I left college, I left an education degree almost complete. And now I had to start all over with business. So now I am about to graduate with my business degree in sales and marketing. I'm very excited to use what I know to hopefully grow the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel and hopefully create something. This is very epic music for what I'm talking about. That makes me feel very good about what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. We need theme music more often in life, I swear. But yeah, Casaraptor says, yay for incoming graduation. Cozy says, oh no, I'm glad he's doing better now. Yes, I'm so grateful he's doing so much better. The doctor said that he's like the poster child for recovery. So I'm so thankful that God has done such an amazing work. Because it's taken a lot of time, a lot of support from medical professionals, and a lot of time just waiting and healing and getting used to it. And then also a lot of prayers. Like some things, like medical intervention definitely helped, but also some prayers, some of his healing was just straight up miraculous, no explanation. And so just very, very grateful and humbled. Castraptor says, what a fantastic achievement. I hope you're proud of yourself. Going back to college can be a big, scary step. I went back and graduated last spring. Congratulations. That's so cool. I hope you're proud of yourself. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. If you don't mind sharing, what did you graduate with? Starting was the scariest part. Great job, Andy Lily. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. Cozy says, heck yeah, our community killing it as usual. Right? Jay says, I feel like even building the keyboard myself would cost a lot because I'd want a 102 key layout. Yeah. Wait, how many keys do I have? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 12 is 60, 70 keys. Plus 6, 76, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. Okay. That's basically this, right? 102. Dang, go you overachiever. Jay's just like, it's just what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm a college student, and hopefully soon I'll join Casa Raptor and being a college graduate. Yay! We love it. We love it. And Jay's gonna hopefully get 102 key layout in his keyboard. And Cozy and Legend are expecting. There are many exciting things happening come the end of 2026. Let me just tell you guys, it's gonna be great. Casa Raptor said I got my master's in biblical studies in Old Testament. Whoa, that's so cool. Feel free to share. That's so cool. I hope you can do a celebration stream coming December so we can party with you. Aw, that's a great idea. I hadn't actually thought about that. I was just like, great, I can figure out what to do with the rest of my life in December. Hopefully get a job. Cozy says, we're so excited. Hopefully next week we can find out the gender next week. Heck yeah. So excited for you. I know you're gonna do like a gender reveal. But I'm super excited. That's gonna be so fun. Cozy says, that is so awesome. Love that a bunch for you. Heck yeah. Casa Raptor says, wait, what? Cozy, you were expecting? Congratulations. Yeah, so Cozy's wife, Legend, is pregnant with their firstborn, and I'm so excited for them. There's actually a quote on Cassie, sorry, I saw your name and I just started like, yeah, it's on your stream. No, there's a quote on Cozy's stream where it's just like, Legend of Seats. Wait, I'm pregnant? It's great. Cass says, I love this corner of Twitch. Aw, thank you. I love that you're in this corner of Twitch. I love that the people over on YouTube are in this corner of YouTube. Legend says, quote 102. Heck yeah! Alrighty. I have been yapping for 20 minutes. Legend, I'm pregnant? And we can't forget the fact that, like, what was it? 2 days ago, somebody said something about Legend being pregnant, and I was like, oh, I relate. Because the statement was about being tired and not being able to do as many things in certain contexts. I was like, oh yeah, I relate. And then the next thing that was said, as I typed I relate and sent it, was because she's pregnant. I was like, not that part. I don't. There's a lot of fun memes circulating here. Cozy says, you have certainly stumbled upon a great community. We are so glad you're a part of it. Cass says, thanks, Cozy. And I heckin' agree. I feel like I'm just, I mean, I guess it's because YouTube isn't chatting as much with the... It's kind of hard to balance, like, YouTube and Twitch chats can't really interact with each other at the same time. I wish you guys could all chat in one chat area, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Cass says, congratulations, Legend. I'm learning people as I chat more. Yes. Well, maybe this will help. Let me shout out Cozy. You're familiar with him. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Bam! Huh. So that's not working. Do I need browser sort? I feel like I have a shout-out thing. Okay. Hold up. I know you're holding up, but hold up. There we go. Shout out the cozy beard. 3, 2, 1, bam! Bam! You know, this isn't quite working. I don't know why it's not working. Huh. Shout out Legend. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, this isn't working. Usually there's supposed to be a clip playing. But while we're at it, let's also shout out Casseraptor because she streams. Because it says, soon when productivity block starts up, I mop, did dishes, and some cleaning. Heck yeah. Jason's dang, even musical keyboards are expensive. Yeah, they can be for sure. For heckin' sure. We have a little tiny one, and I think we got it from someone else. Huh. I wonder why it's not doing it. That's strange. Why is everything so expensive now? Cries Mood. Yeah. Well, that was a good reminder to get in the productivity. So, without further ado, let's get some productivity butt kicking happening. We don't need a 5-minute timer. I would like, however, the hour-long timer, perhaps. Although it's been so long that I think... Hold up. How much longer until the next ad, I wonder? Let's go! Paper writing, right? Yeah. Yep. Caption that, captions. It just gave up. Let's just go until ads go. And then when the ads go, we all take a break, we stretch, we do something, to self-care. How does that sound? So let me know when ads start for you guys. Ad quote, caption that, captions. Jay doesn't even have room for a musical keyboard. No! Here, we'll make sure that there's like a huge musical, music room at the hypothetical business. Alright. We're gonna self-pace. I'm sure nothing wrong will come of that. Let's say that we have a half hour to do this. So, in fact, I think I will start the hour-long timer. Not because we'll use it for the entire hour, but because I think it'll be helpful in keeping track of when a half hour has passed. That's it. Music room, TTRPG room, TTRPG room, just a room for everything we need. Exactly. This business is gonna have the biggest building, and it's gonna be full of plants, and it's gonna be solar powered, and I am procrastinating my paper. I'm gonna mute myself so we can actually do the productivity thing. That would probably be good, huh? Okay, we're gonna be productive. Proud of you guys. I'll check in with you guys in a half hour, because I can't be trusted to yap while I'm being productive. Chat, can you help me? Chat. I need a word. I can't remember the word. It's, who is the Duolingo? Duolingo? What? Duolingo owl. Who is the Duolingo owl? It's their brand person, their character, their I can't just say their main character. Does anybody know what word I'm talking about? I'm trying to think. What is it? Ah! Is it mascot? I think mascot. Thanks, chat. Shout out for Jay being the MVP. Thank you, thank you. Alright, just a heads up for everybody, I believe those on Twitch will be getting an ad soon, which is our cue to go take a break, to get some water, get a snack, stretch. Basically, it's a external tool that keeps me from just sitting in a chair all day. And hopefully it'll help you guys take a break from looking at a screen all the time. Or looking at the screen all the time and change it up a little bit. So, I'm gonna run that soon. I think when it hits an hour, I will run it. And then we will take a break. For YouTube, it'll be just like normal, but I'm still gonna take the break. So let's switch on over. Switch on over to just chatting. And let's run the ad. So again, for everybody who is here right now, we are going to take a 3-minute break or a 5-minute break. We are going to get water, get food, get a drink, you know, take a break, stretch it out, and we'll come back. Also, hello, Gart. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Break time! Yeah! Okay, let's go! I pressed the button. I don't know when it's gonna do it, but I'm getting ready for work. Heck yeah. Hello YouTube, how you doing? Look, I can raise my arms above my head now and it doesn't hurt as bad. Shoutout this, yay, just in time for a break. Cassa's ad just started. Thank you. I'm over on Twitch, just like, YouTube is ad-free viewing, just saying. But also take a break. Take a break. Alright, I'm actually gonna get up. I'm gonna actually do some stretches. Alright. Nice. Let's see. Are there any things around me that I can tidy up? Ooh, my trash can right next to me. I ran over my dog's dog bed. There we go. I put my hairbrush over here, but that can go back where it belongs. I have my element box. Do we want an unwrapping?
Welcome, traveler.
Back in time for ads, so I timed fairly well. Thank you, Gart. Hello to see you over on YouTube. Thanks for saying hello. Ads are gonna go on for another minute. Get that ad revenue, girl. Thank you. Let's do an unboxing of Element. Yeah, as long as I don't show you the bottom, we're good. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. We have 4 things of Element. We have raspberry salt, lemonade salt, and then 2 more raspberry salt, because those are my favorites. Cha-ching! We stand our friend getting that cash. So these are 30 stick packs each, so I get 4, so that's 4 times 3, that's 120. Yeah. Something like that. I get 120 Element things. They are raspberry electrolyte drink mixes. I have a condition called dysautonomia orthostatic hypotension, which means when I get up, my body freaks out, doesn't know what it's doing. And so my doctor literally said, in order to keep my blood pressure at a healthy rate, I have to eat a lot of salt. So, 1 packet of those. Put that over there. 1 packet of those is equivalent to half or like nearly all of a recommended American adult's daily sodium intake. And I have no cap. So no cap to my sodium intake. So I put 2 of those in this drink and it helps keep me upright. And we back. Oh no, your last ad would be long, Cozy. It's not like you can hear me saying that, although I guess you might be able to if you're over in YouTube as well. Stay salty, y'all. Yeah. Alright. Got some cracks. That's also one of my conditions. I have HEDS, hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Because this is I can now, as right as I sent it, my ad finished. Nice. Cass says, done and done. Stay salty. But yeah, I'm sharing so much about my disability. One, because I'm very aware of my disabilities lately. The summer always flares me up, makes me feel horrible. But also... Oh my gosh, that was so dramatic. What the heck? Where did that come from? That's your daily sub? What the heck? I was not expecting that. I didn't think I had that tied to anything whatsoever. Oh my gosh. You jump scared me. I hope you enjoyed your daily sub. Sandwich. Yeah, enjoy it. I don't know why your daily sub looks like a brain cell, because I designed it to look like a sub, but oh well. I guess that's showing me, the streamer, that you spent 1 brain cell on it. Okay. It's a pretty cheap sandwich then. Ooh, somebody's getting something cold over on YouTube. That's nice. Having a cold beverage to study with or be productive with, very nice. Gart says, sub feeding the brain. Heck yeah. Cusses said, that's how you jump scare Andy Lily. Yeah, there are a couple of different ways. I haven't got all of them updated on Twitch, because I wanted to make them redeems. But yeah. Cozy says, oh no. Shadow says, that really doesn't take much to startle the Lily. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Sometimes I jump scare myself, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. How's our productivity sprint, guys? I got an intro done, and I realized right at the last second that I should probably highlight the sources that I'm using while I use them, so that I can get rid of all the ones that are not relevant when I'm done. So that'll be helpful. Nice, if you will. Shadow's scared of her own shadow. Said lovingly, sure. I am sometimes, though. I am. It depends. One time I saw a branch. It was just, so I live in Florida, so there's a bunch of palm trees, and a branch from the palm tree fell down. I thought it was a bird. I thought it was a bird just, like, slowly but, like, agonizingly, like, dying. It is so dark, and I said that, and then somebody looked over and was just like, that's a palm tree branch, are you okay? And I'm like, huh, maybe I should up my therapy time again. But that was a couple months ago, and I'm doing much better, but that was, yeah. Always a good time. Oh, mercy. Cozy says, when the floor dries, I got the worst part of mopping, putting back all the stuff I had to move out of the bathroom to get the floor. Oh, that sucks. Speaking of moving, let me move my art pieces back into their art spot. I'm gonna just put it over there. I'm gonna just put all the art stuff over here. I mean, it kind of belongs there. I don't really have a designated spot for that thing. So. And then later I will probably definitely need to get to some laundry. But right now, I don't know that my shoulders want to take the laundry yet. Gart says, we are so piled up, a deep house cleaning is needed, and it's daunting. Ugh, I'm sorry, buddy. I feel you there, though. Gart says W for doing better. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. There we go. Now I can sit. Alright, well, Gart, perhaps a little bit of a productivity sprint will help you get started with just one task. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything that looks like you did something, just accomplishing something. Maybe it's emptying the dishes from the sink. Maybe it's putting that thing away that you've been putting off for months or years, if you're in my case. And just, you know what? I'm gonna find a spot for it. Maybe it's the trash. Maybe it's your dresser. Maybe it's a pillow on your bed that fell in the back of the crack, and then you're like, wow, I might as well make the bed while I'm at it. Sometimes just starting can really get you started. Oh, that's a quote. Sometimes starting can get you started. But yeah, you got it. Shadow says, ah, something moved in my periphery. Oh wait, it's me. It's my shadow. Yeah, mood. Big mood. I got my new lease today, Shadow says, so packing everything. Dang. Because this is mood. Legend and I are at the stage where everything is everywhere. Yup. Yup. Cass says relatable. Cozy says, hype girl to Shadow. Gart says, if I didn't have to head to work because I'm running late, but it would help once I get home tonight. Oh. Today's Wednesday. Well, you're subscribed on YouTube now. So I'll post something tonight and I'll be like, hey, this is for Gart. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Cass says, okay, but so true. Starting gets you started. Thank you. Cozy says the packing is rough, but hype for the lease. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah. You can see back here, I cleared out my car, so my walker came back in my room, and then I literally dislocated both shoulders the next day, and I haven't been able to move it since. I can carry things now, but I don't want to lift things above my head to put it in the car. No thank you. I can ask my dad, but like, it's fine to sit here. It's more seating. Because he says, I will do one better. Triple dog dare. Gar says, ah! I didn't mean for you to be on or make something. That's so funny and sweet to even think that. See, I'm chronically online. But I've been meaning to make shorts. Meds check. Have you taken your meds today as directed? Yes, I have. Have you? Shadow says, I penultimate dog dare you. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did that hurt? Why can I lift my arms and do ridiculous stretches, but gasping dramatically and clutching my pearls hurts my shoulders? What the heck? Cozy says, took my morning vitamin. Shadow says, oop, need to do that. Gart says, I am also chronically online, so fair. Ah, but are you chronically ill and online? Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about how I'm disabled, and why I'm telling you that. Number one, it's summer, so I'm like more aware of my disabilities, but number two, it's Disability Pride Month, so happy Disability Pride to all the other disabled homies out there. We're putting the 8 and debilitated by disability. That's right. In fact, we're gonna hit a celebrate. Ooh, happy Disability Pride. Heck yeah. Celebrate. Bam. We disabled, y'all. Why did that not work? Is Twitch just not... Twitch is not... Huh. It really said, you don't get your rewards anyway. Oh, I don't have Mix It Up enabled. Right. I'm so used. I was so confused by nothing was working. It's because I don't have Mix It Up. Bruh. I was just about to ask him that. I'm not even a baby streamer. I've been doing this since 2021. Which reminded me to open Mix It Up for me. Yeah, and if you want to play Minecraft, don't forget to get that started as well. Because it will take a minute to load. Alright. It should work now. Let's try that again. Shout out to all the disability homies out there. I feel like my first take was much better. Maybe we can just splice the audio in, post-edit. Woo! Shout says, ooh, Minecraft. Yeah! Okay, shout out the Cozy Beard. I was like, it's not just cozy, it's something else. 3, 2, 1, bam! It's still not working. No! I go with first take. Because this is, yep, doing a 100-day challenge for my first playthrough. I am doing. No house yet, many deaths, but having so much fun. Cozy playing Minecraft is very fun to watch. I agree, Cass. Cass is perfect! Thank you, thank you. Alright. Shadows says, add quote. I feel like my first game was better. We can just splice that in post-edit. I did not say game, I don't think. Did I? Gark just started Pocopia? Oh, I'm so excited for you. I've been watching Dew Feathers, and it's actually, the person who introduced me to Pocopia was Cozy. And then I found Dew Feathers because the devices are listening to us. Oh, my bee. You're good, you're good. You said game, I put game. What? No! I thought I said something inappropriate or something. I don't know. I always go, oh no, I'm getting quoted. What did I say? You said it as I was typing. Oh, gotcha. No worries, okay. Cass's Pocopia, such a cute, wholesome game, right? Okay, I'm very curious why the shoutouts don't work. Shoutouts! Please work this time, I'm begging you. Oh. Hey, sidekick.gg. Oh. Yeah. I apparently got logged out of all of my accounts. What? Ah! Okay. I apparently have to redo this. Oh wait, hold up. Month. 0602 1999 for my date of birth. Is that true? Far you know, yeah. Wait, so my email's already taken. So sign in. I'm so confused. I'm so flippin' confused right now. June 2nd is everyone's birthday. It is. Shadow joined the YouTube chat. R.I.P. That sounds like I was like, ah, dang. You joined the YouTube chat. Nice. Heck yeah. Autumn casts her shadow onto our stream. It's gonna be a great day. What? Gart says, though I will say I saw a ho-oh flying in the sky, took a pic of it, and my Pokedex didn't care. How dare it. I got that reference! I don't know why it matters, but I know that's from a game. in Pokemon and you take a picture of the Ho-Oh and it like shows the Pokedex a legendary thing. Gary says close for me. Throw another 2 on there for me. If you are I'm guessing because you have a job that you're probably an adult and not a minor. But just a heads up, we try not to share birthdays online, like canonical birthdays, because it can be used to find important information and whatnot, just for online safety. So if you're an adult, you can choose to share whatever information you feel comfortable with, but please don't dox yourself on the internet. And because I tend to have some younger audience, I set the boundaries pretty strictly around, like, starting just with birthdays and stuff. Fair. Thank you. Alright, I don't remember my password. No, not that one. That's my other account. millymcbug@gmail.com. Okay. Now I should be able. It's a running joke here that we all have June 2nd. Yeah. Shadow says, oh, you said June 2nd. My bad. My birthday's February 32nd. Oh my goodness. Gar says, I'm learning. No worries. I swear, if it says you can't use the same password as before, I'm gonna be so done. Yay! Okay. So this is shoutout. Hey, sidekick. Yeah. Setup complete. Copy link. It should be good. Oh, account linking. I just need to link my Twitch and YouTube. Got it. Cozy says, and we love that. It takes time to learn. Heck yeah. Okay. Yay! Now we can shout people out and have it do... Yeah. Because he says, if it said you can't use the same password, would that be like how in Pride Month we joke it's homophobic at any minor inconvenience? Yeah, that's ableist. Come on, I got brain fog. Pick a fruit, Lily. So my first inclination is to say strawberry, because those are always so cute. But I'm actually gonna go with salmonberry. Gart says, wee, shouties. Wait, no, watermelon. Yeah. Cozy says purple. Purple is the fruit. I don't get the reference, I'm sorry. Wee, shouties. Okay. So, let's meet the community. We've got the Cozy Beard, who has gotten like 20 million shoutouts since I tried to figure out how it works. 3, 2, 1, go! It hates me. It hates me. It hates me. It doesn't love me. It hates me. This is ableist. How dare you? How dare you? Sidekick. Ah! Ah! Shout out. Legend, maybe. Okay, so it does work. Ah! Didn't you decide last stream that clips maybe weren't a good idea? Yeah, but that's for, like, random people that I don't know if... So, clips... Okay, I get that it's this. Screw that. It's dead now. I said that in the context of random clips for people I don't know. Like, if they're, well, like, I know them, but I don't know if they cuss a lot or not. I know Cozy and I know, Legend are not gonna cuss. Gart says, oh no, then it's beard discrimination. It is. Ah. Shoutout clips does not want to work today. And you know what? That's okay. Because I would probably get distracted with them. You guys can jump scare me with those probably, honestly. Alright, we've been doing this for 25 minutes. I should probably get back to writing my essay, shouldn't I? Shadows and Scuff stream, best stream. Thank you. Because he says, yes, it is, Shadow. Did y'all know Shadow started that? Shadow coined that term back in the early 2020s, and now in the mid-2020s, we're still saying it. Beardly an inconvenience. I'll give it to you. That was a 10 out of 10. I didn't notice it until it was too late. And then when I did say it, it took me a second. And then I heard it. And 3, it was very appropriate. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Good pun. Good pun. Beardly an inconvenience. Shout out Shadow. Because this is, the song that just played is so sad. But hey, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is incredible. I want to replay. As I say it, the song changes. Wait, Cozy, don't you have, Dew Feathers emotes now? You can use those. And y'all got the goat from mine. But yes, your emote was great. I just realized that you have a gifted sub now, which is great. Shout out to Lily Ives. Alright, I'm going to do a new poll on both of them. I'm going to just keep that. I'm just going to keep that. I've heard good things. Ooh, that's right. I forgot. That's totally fine. Go, go, go. Yeah, goat. Shout out to Shadow for being the goat emote designer. Let's go. Shadow's so cool. Okay, let's do another poll. New poll. Let's do... Should I share? Which screen should I share? Facecam big. No essay shown. Or essay shown, face cam small. Or I guess those are the two. Let's do a 1-minute poll. And bam. Start poll. For the goat! The goat! Because this is having to use the inferior YouTube version because this account doesn't have membership. Oh no! Jay has the goat! Everybody's got the goat! Yeah. Shadow says, Lily, where's my fluff? Where's your fluff? What fluff? Wait, what? Your fluff? Quizzy says, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is so good. If you have a Switch, it got a remake a few years ago. Sadly, though, it would require having a digital, because physical games aren't in print long anymore. Yeah. Charles says, yeah, I can't find my fluff. No! I hope you find your fluff. You mean the stabby fluff? No! Alright, we got 2 votes for SA Big Facecam Small. Alright. Nobody on Twitch wants it. Nobody on Twitch knows how to poll. It's okay. We'll train them up. Chat, am I fluffed? I think you are. I think you're fluffed. You better get some marshmallow fluff to re-fluff yourself. Alright, alright, alright. It is an hour 30 into stream, which means we start our new productivity sprint when it hits 30 minutes. Thank you for voting. When it hits 30 minutes, we will reconvene, probably. Hey, I tried, but it timed out because ADHD. Gart says, I don't mind Digi, but yeah, I don't like lack of physical. So we're going to be productive. Y'all can chat all you want amongst yourselves, but I am going to be studying. So have fun. If you're going to be productive, you got this. And good job. Proud of you. You jump scared me. Hello, Rudra. How are you doing? Yeah, hello. Thank you for joining. We are in a productivity sprint, but I got jump scared, so I am saying hello. Thanks for hanging out. Cass is very pleased to see a jump scare. I don't know that you've jumped... Wait, no, I think you might have been the first jump scare. I don't know. But yes, if you redeem a daily sub on Twitch, you jump scare me. Woo! Feel free to do some productive tasks. I'm writing an essay roasting Duolingo's AI decisions. Thanks for joining. Alright, we chatting a little bit. People are asking about Duolingo. Specifically, Jay asked what the essay's about again. We're just here. Everybody's here. I'm gonna tell you guys about my essay so I can get back into remembering what I'm writing. So this essay is about a company who had a serious internet marketing fail. And I want to talk about how Duolingo had a really good beginning with the Duolingo murder owl and how that was a risk they took, but it paid off. And then they took a risk in investing in AI, but it was like a lower risk, but they had a really major fail. And I'm going to talk about why that was a mistake, even though it technically hasn't affected them financially in a bad way yet. It's still a marketing fail, and what I would do to fix it, and what my predictions are as AI continues to, I don't know if take off is the right word, but evolve. Yeah. Gertz is an interesting topic. Thank you. I am of the opinion that we're not quite ready for AI to be as developed as it is without the rules. And I understand that's how inventions go. You invent something, you make mistakes, and that's how you form the rules about it. But I think right now we're very dependent on AI and taking shortcuts that are inevitably going to harm us in the long term. And we're not even being conscientious about the means to achieve those shortcuts. So that's my opinion. Rudra says, can we remove AI? I want the RAM prices to go down. Cozy says, please. I agree. Cozy says, when Duo went AI, he and Hootie broke up because Hootie doesn't like AI. Yes. Ooh. Thank you for the reminder. I can... Hootie breaking up with AI. Wait, no. With Duo. I did not want to see Hootie X Duolingo fanfiction. That was not my intention here. No, I'm scarred forever. I'm glad I didn't show you guys. Gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't know how to use Dana Terrace's cracked tweets formally in an essay, I gotta admit. Like, I know technically how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. Jay says, I also want RAM prices to go down. Cozy says, first it was CPUs with NFT and now RAM with AI. Jay says, I want a good laptop and to build a mini PC for a little experiment. Cozy says, sooner the AI bubble bursts, the better. Cozy says, I want clean drinking water, water for farms, and affordable housing, affordable housing, not AI data centers. Gar says, what are those shortcuts? Or what those shortcuts are hurting? Is it creative the rush for AI to replace those jobs versus helping us? Yeah. Speaking of AI, a fun fact is we have, how does this relate to the RuneScape Dragon Slayer quest? Teacher threw in a little random AI thing, which you can get around by copying and pasting it without formatting in a document. But yeah. So I'm going to talk about how, yeah. Thank you for the meds check again, Streamlabs. You already told us. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Duo's brand identity being a murderous owl is a distinct market advantage. They continue to advertise their game-like approach to language learning, mobile accessibility, and vocabulary acquisition, using the murderous duo owl to act as the villain of the game. I don't know. Crazy says, I'm lucky that when I'm allowed to work, it will take a long time, if ever, for AI to replace, and as I will be working as a CNA in the medical field. Gart says 100%, 100%, 100% for the Cozy. And then Gart says, also, RAM prices are falsely inflated and AI is being blamed. I believe court cases are underway about that. Nice. Joe's brand identity, albeit strange. Duo owl owl. Yeah, so this, Duo's brand identity, albeit strange. Yeah, okay. They continued to embrace what other businesses would have labeled a crisis of trust or public relations. Public relations crisis. To advertise their game-like approach to the language learning. Oh, but this is a... Gosh. This is a very long sentence. This is technically 4 lines long, and I'm not supposed to do that. They continued embracing. Would see as a public relations crisis to advertise their game-like approach to language learning, mobile accessibility, and vocabulary acquisition. Cozy says, there's a lot I want to say about AI, but for my blood pressure, I will just say this. I question what they plan to do when no one can afford anything because they want us replaced with AI. If no one has a job, how can anyone buy the products they make? Yeah. Gar says, yeah, even though I'm in a creative field, it won't be replacing me. I've had to work with AI assets, but they are abandoned quickly. Yeah. Joe's brand identity. However, they did have some complications. Oh, I know how I can split up the earlier long sentence. Despite a business and within 8 years became okay. There. Ah! I just don't want to have so many citations in the origin story, you know? Versus the goal to remove the human element in incredibly human experiences is just so scummy. Because this is very much so. I remember talking to my mom about it and we both agreed. The one constant in human history besides war is art from the dawn of man. Humans inherently want to create and express themselves with art. That's a good perspective. Gart says, high fives. Oh. Cozy says, I get extra heated given my wife is an artist. Gart says, high fives, the cozy beard. Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to learn about gamifying education. This weakness in duos. What is this song? This is the second time that the vocals have distracted me. So we're getting rid of it. Alright. So we've established the origin story, the strengths. Now we're moving on to weaknesses. Strengths. And opportunities. became their distinct market advantage. Did have some challenges. In development. There we go. When it came to authentic production of the target language, a key element in language acquisition, Duo's language learning models fell short. This weakness in Duo's business model opened them up to competition. All right. Looking at all my other sources. What's interesting in one of my sources is that while consumers often, like as a whole, might talk about not liking AI, the majority of consumers actually don't care, which is interesting. Which is why so many companies are ignoring the social outrage and are just looking at the numbers. Cozy says, Meta did one thing right. You can opt out of your post being turned into AI slap on Instagram. Though, of course, you have to scroll down in your settings to opt out. Yeah. I think if anything is going to be anything, you should always have a choice in a say in what you are used for. Okay. So I'm going to highlight the things that I think are relevant in this quote here. Our ability to compete successfully depends on maintaining the value and reputation of our brand. Ability to obtain, protect, and maintain our intellectual property rights and proprietary technology. Provide features that matter. Learner preferences and market and industry trends. But a risk is this. If Duolingo fails to keep existing users or add new users, if users decrease their level of engagement and do not convert to or remain paying users, the revenue, financial results, and business may be significantly harmed. Carol says, you mean to tell me that informed and enthusiastic consent is important in everything? Yup. You know it. Gar says, I think people don't care because they really don't understand what is happening and how it's affecting them. That's why the data center thing is actually getting traction, because people see and feel its effects. People have always taken art for granted, so when we started speaking out, it was like, meh, meh. Yeah. Size of our user base and our users' level of engagement and paid conversion are critical to our success. Any number of factors can negatively affect user stickiness, growth, engagement, and conversion, including if users increasingly engage with other competitive products or services instead of our own, user behavior on any of our products changes, including decreases in the frequency and duration of our products and services, users feel their experience is diminished as a result of the decisions we make with respect to the frequency, prominence, format, size, and quality of ads we display, or users become concerned about our user data practices. Users lose confidence in our ability to teach language. They're no longer willing to pay subscriptions. Cozy says, "Yup, who would have thought that? Consent matters." Mind-blowing. I know, right? Says Jay. What a shocker, guys. I feel like the audio is super loud for me. Hold up just a second. I'm gonna move the Spotify music down, which is gonna, in turn, move the music down quite a bit. I'm gonna bring it back up so you can still hear it nicely. Cozy says, one way we can fight against AI data centers, hit them where they care about, property values going down. Can you explain? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. Jay says, consent matters? This is such shocking news, right? Okay. From time to time, certain of these factors have negatively affected user stickiness, growth, and engagement to varying degrees. If we are unable to maintain or increase our user base and user engagement, revenue and financial results may be materially adversely affected. In addition, we may not experience rapid user growth or engagement in countries that have high mobile device penetration, but due to a lack of sufficient cellular-based data networks, they rely heavily on Wi-Fi, may not access our products regularly throughout the day. Any decrease in stickiness, growth, or engagement is likely to have a material and adverse impact on our revenue, business, financial condition, and results of operations. I think that's a lot of things that are important. Christy says, many homeowners who vote for AI data centers being built are unaware that the presence of the data centers actually drives property values down because of all the noise and infrastructure. I will send a brief short on YouTube to you if you want. If I can find it again. Don't look too hard, but you're welcome to send that to me. All right, all right. And then I'm just looking at the rest of this market risk thing, financial statements. Alright, I just want to know the financials. Yeah, okay, so this is good. So, this is talking about the Duolingo Incorporated and subsidiaries consolidated balance sheets. Every company that is, in America at least, is required to post stuff like this and have it, like, publicly known. I forget what the qualifications for, like, what kind of businesses, but yeah, if you have stuff like this, you're most likely able to find the company's balance sheets online. So a quick review for those of you who don't like financial statements, like I don't like them. Assets are everything you own, liabilities are everything you owe, and stockholders' equity is your net value, basically. Like what you don't literally own, but people owe to you, right? So their assets in 2024 versus 2023 are increasing slightly. Then cash and cash equivalents actually had a 91,000, nearly 92,000 increase from 2023. Then total current assets increased by $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 from one year to the next. So I'm just gonna put that here. Total assets increased by $300K from 2023 to 2024. Indicating the AI commitment, like 2024, I'm gonna see if 2024 has anything. Yeah. So sometime in 2026, we're gonna get the 24 to 25 financial statements. I just don't have access to that yet. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the property and equipment has 4 to 6 useful years, and their leasehold improvements have 5 to 10 years of value. Oh! Sorry. I completely lost track of the time, and Twitch has been in an ad break for almost 3 whole minutes. Whoopsies. Sorry, guys. Alright. They should be coming back soon. Good thing to lose track of time, though, getting work on that paper done. Thank you, thank you. I'm still trying to figure out how the ads work. I was doing a 3-minute ad every hour. Let me see if I can show you guys. Affiliate revenue. Can I show you my revenue without doxing myself? Not really. Let's try ads. Yes, I can show you that. Right, so this is... Whoa. That got really... There we go. This is what shows up when you have ads. I have them automatically scheduled somehow, but I also made them manual. Because he said soon enough I make coffee and I'll fill up water bottle for a stream, but still got like half an hour before I do. Heck yeah. This is what I have over here. I thought I made it manual. Oh well. There we go. Now it's not scheduled. Enable to have ads manager automatically schedule. Yeah, no. So I'm doing it manually now. If I have it at 3 minutes per hour, that means I get 30% of net avenue run. Wait, 3 minutes per hour for 55%? Come on. Oh, if ads are automatically scheduled. Got it. So, with that, I get 55% of the ads. Why is the ad break coming back? The ads just happened. I'm so confused. Oh, it's because I just turned it on. Dang it. Okay, so you guys might get ads again. I'm very, very sorry. So you can do manual ad length and frequency. You can have shorter ads more often or longer ads less often. So I would rather have a break every hour on Twitch than, you know, have you guys running through ads every 20 minutes. Sometimes it was like down to every 15 minutes or something, which was ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, I feel like, you know, this is a neurodivergent space. We're trying to do, like, we're trying to have external reasons to take breaks, right? So if I have an ad break every 60 minutes, you get 60 minutes of viewership time, and then we're forced to go take a break because we don't want to watch ads, right? So that's the reasoning behind that. By joining affiliate, the ads happen regardless, but I can at least control when they happen and make the most of it. Also, by running the ads like this, when you join for the first time, you don't have the pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads are basically every 30 seconds of mid-rolls, aka the fact that I'm doing these ads in the middle of the stream, means that when you join, you can watch 10 minutes without any ads. Gart says, yeah, unavoidable. Yeah. So, that's what I'm thinking for this. This is my first time actually doing it like this. When I had affiliate before, I just did automatically scheduled and automatic. Because I didn't feel comfortable running ads. But now I'm like, no, if I take control of this and it's in my control, I can make it a better experience for you guys. So there we go. We have stream display ads, we have pre-roll ads, notified, but I have them disabled. So if they happen, they shouldn't, but it should tell us. And then you can also do an ad. I think I'm gonna do instead of 1 minute of stream, I think I'm gonna wait 10 minutes before our first break for ads. I kind of wanted to I thought that a minute you just start the stream and it has the ads before people get there, but I think having 10 minutes for people to get here for me to explain what's gonna go on, say, okay, we have our 3-minute productivity sprint, and then go from there. I think that works. And then automatically snooze ads during high engagement moments. I think that's just like if a lot of people are chatting for my channel, it'll skip the ad. I don't know. Cozy says that works well. Thank you. And then we have a stream manager notification 1 minute before ad starts, chat notification when an ad break is about to start, and a notification for mods when an ad break is supposed to start. Hopefully that's working. Cass says, I think you have done well at integrating ads. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cozy says she has. Thank you. So now we have 10 minutes for the next stream. I think that'll work. Again, we have it at 3 minutes, so I can get 50% of the ad revenue share. Get on. Gart says, yes, yes, good plan. I love this plan. Thanks, guys. And I think that's it. Revenue share for ad. I don't know that I can share this without doxing myself. Hold up. Real quick. Aha! Okay, it just says 30%, 55%. That's fine. Those are cute emotes. Alright. So there was an ad just now that I completely missed, so technically I need to take a break. But I was doing some work. I was being productive. Shouldn't show that on stream. Whoopsies. Ad plan. What? Because he says, isn't it like $1 for every 1,000 ad watches or something? I have no clue. We have an incoming ad break again because I messed with it. I'm sorry, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna go to break because I have to pee anyways. Goated! Oh, goated! Thank you, Cass, for translating that. I have no clue what the thing is, but we're getting an ad break in about 20 seconds. I'm gonna use that to fill water bottle. I'm gonna just chatting. We're gonna take a break. Those of you who either have a subscription or are watching on YouTube, enjoy pranking my room, I guess. I guess if you're in ads, you can still prank my room from chat. Okay, see you guys soon. Enjoy your ads! Hi, guys. I need to pee, I mean, I still need to eat, but I got distracted and I got myself food. I'm gonna leave again and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. is there so much pepper and salt everywhere? I mean, I know why the salt's there. That's on me, but like... Oh my gosh. Mercy. What is up with you guys? Welcome back. We enjoy the ad break. I went and I was like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, look, Mom's in the kitchen. And then I was like, why am I in the kitchen? Oh, I should eat breakfast. So I got breakfast too. And somehow I do actually have 2 water bottles in here. Cereal, the best, right? This is Simply Elizabeth's cereal. It's the vanilla chocolate chip. Technically, it's not grain-free, but it's like certain grains I can have, apparently. I don't know which ones, though. I know I can't have rice, and I can't have gluten, and I can't have barley or rye. Girlfriend, leave some milk for your girlfriend. Let Shadow have some milk. Cositas can confirm girlfriends drink a lot of milk. Ah, so that's why I'm Arrow Ace. I can't do milk, so I can't drink a lot of milk. Pro tip, if you take painkillers, eat them with something, because then it won't cause potential nausea side effect. Charles says, do MLM relationships also not have milk by that logic? Well, that can't be, because my brother, who is married to his husband is lactose intolerant, but my brother loves milk. Like, so much. We would go through like a gallon per week from this one guy. So I don't know. Because this says men also drink milk, but not as much. So, like, if you are... okay, if you're a man, then you can drink milk. If you are a girlfriend, you drink all of the milk. Wait, so... does that mean I just... am I being homophobic to my brother now because he's the girlfriend because he drinks so much? By this logic... men drink some milk, but girlfriends drink a lot of milk. And I just said that my brother drinks a lot of milk, so therefore he must be classified as girlfriend. But that's... oh my goodness. Because he says he's drinking your share of the milk because of the arrow ace. Ah, when you have an arrow ace sibling, it gets redistributed. Got it. Shao says, no, his egg just hasn't cracked yet. More milk for brother. I drink a lot, now I drink oat milk. Oh no. Cass says, solid milk logic. I agree. He's drinking your share of the milk. Jay says, oof. I know, right? It's okay. I was just learning about the milk. See, because I've been dairy-free since birth. Well, I've been intolerant to dairy since I was born. So I'm still learning the milk rules. It's actually not homophobic. If you have an arrow sibling, the rules get, you know, the milk distribution gets different. Shaw says, hot take, oat milk on cereal is too much oat/grain. Can't relate, and I'm typically grain-free. I can do oats as long as they're gluten-free. Jay says, what? I'm just listening to this. Lol, what's going on? Oh, I saw you say oof. So I wasn't sure. I thought the oof was because I said, oh no, I'm being homophobic. Gart says, rules get redistributed like the milk does. Can I just show you guys? I'm gonna switch to the just sharing screen. Guys, somehow I'm offline. Somehow I'm offline. How am I offline right now? I'm live. I'm unstable but alive, but I'm offline. Okay. What? I know! I'm so confused! Shao says we're talking about milk logistics and its consumption relation to your gender. Yeah, so, Jay, because you're a guy, you only drink a little bit of milk. Twitch feeds dramatic today. It is Cass. Because he says I'm unstable but alive. Thank you for the quote. We're getting up there in quotes. Ooh. It said, if I just say Twitch clip that, it'll clip it. I don't know if that works. Twitch, clip that. I don't know. Okay. Because it says Twitch, clip that. Yeah, I don't know. As if it would work via chat. I mean, it might. I think it's just a button I can press. I don't know. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I can stream together. So like if I did a collaboration with Cozy or Legend or Cass, then we could do this and we could share chats and everything. Gar says Twitch is dramatic every day. Yeah. But still, why is it calling me unstable? Keyframe interval too high? I think Twitch would beg to differ. Facts. Jay says, I don't drink a lot of milk, but my stepdad does. Interesting. I don't know the milk rules. I'm still learning them. You guys are teaching me. Alright. Let's go back to just chatting. Pre-pregnancy legend drank much milk. Shadow says, write that down, write that down! Chalky milk, mind you. Okay, I like chalky milk. Bum, 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 My voice lesson instructor, my voice teacher, said that my homework is to do those blowing bubble sound. And then make vowels behind it. And I'm so perplexed how to do that. Like, I keep on doing it. This is like week 3 or 4 of doing it. And I'm still confused. Like, like, I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. It sounds the same to me. Everybody loves Lavender Town. Known terror for the youth back in the day. I love this song. It's nice, isn't it? This is one of my kids' faves for a bit. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys my mom says hi? Jay says, also I'm not entirely a guy, just mask-aligned, non-binary. Ah, thank you for the clarification. No wonder the milk distribution in your house is different. Cozy says hi. Cassie Raptor says hi, Andy Lily's mom. Gar says, have you tried blending the sound out of it? What? Because this is clarification is much appreciated. Thank you. Yes. Charles says there's a story that playing it backwards gave kids night terrors or something. Huh. Well, I hope no kids play Lavender Town backwards. Alright. Ooh. I got interested in employee benefit plan. Because speaking of Lavender Town, it actually is canon that there's a Pokemon graveyard. Excuse me. And in Gen 2, they moved it to make room for a radio tower. Even Kid Me was like, what the heck? Jay says you have to do lip buzzes? Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how to do vowels behind those. Yeah, so, Cozy, that sounds like a horrible idea. Shadow says, between that and the Porygon episode in the anime giving kids seizures. Gosh. Goodness. Seizures are not fun. Don't do that, yeah. Gar says, like, doing the bubble sound, but instead of pausing between do the vowel sound connecting it? Kind of. Chalice's Pokemon was actually not great for kids' health. I don't know. I don't know. I think eventually I'm supposed to. It's been a while. She got sick, and then I didn't feel well, and then we were both not feeling well. And then this last week, I canceled it because my shoulders hurt too much for me to leave the house. Like, I was like, I can stream, but that's it. So, I don't know. Part of me wants to... Gar says, yeah. Oh, cool. Did I get it? Yay. Like that. Hey. So apparently, Jay, it's like that. You just like, you just run it into it. Like, you know how you can say, how is it going? Or you can do, how's it going? And it's like HOWSITGOIN. I don't know. Yeah, Shadow says, it's actually a good phonics lesson, changing your palate without changing your mouth shape. That's exactly what she said. And, don't you dare. I know what I said. I know what I said, and we're moving past it. I also recognize that I'm the one not moving past it, and I'm actively moving past it right now. So, my voice teacher said that it's changing my palate and not my mouth shape, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm aware of it now. I can get that, but, like, turning it into a brrr, I don't know. Because she was just, like, doing the vowel changes as she was doing it. Which I guess is why she's the teacher, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Gart says, I used to do musical theater. It's a good exercise for lip flexibility and blending into notes. Ooh, and extend notes. Shadow says, fun fact, there are 44 sounds in the English language. Heck yeah. I used to know that fact for the Spanish language, but I don't remember. Gart says, that is fun. Are past it? Yeah, we're so past it. We're so past it. What are we even talking about? Cozy says, I remember a tongue twister my old theater likes to do, saying, my mama makes me match my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning, ooh ah, ooh ah. I don't know why I added a second ooh ah. As a stim, maybe? I don't know. Does it have to be my mama? Do I have to say it Australian? Do I have to say it with an Australian accent? But I don't know how to do a British flag remixed accent. I don't know how to do a British flag remixed accent. I'm sorry. Mate. My mama makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning. Ooh, Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can do a pretty good Russian accent now, because I was reading Project Hail Mary, and there's a character, who just... I was reading it aloud, and I gave him a Russian accent, you know? And I feel like that one's okay. But I don't know why. But Australian accent is not in my purview right now. Shadow says, in the way the first and third I in banana is pronounced, it's called a schwa. Banana. Nice. Shark bait. Ooh, ah, ah. Because he says, I don't think the accent matters, but why not have fun with it? Okay, well, and now it's time for Offensive Time with Lily, the part of the show where Lily imitates the Australian accent and offends the cozy beard. Hold up. Let me just... Here we go. Okay, that's wrong. Let's get some random cozy beard.
So no Harold, it's not a normal name.
It's not a normal name. It's not a normal name.
No.
No.
Yeah, my in-depth game knowledge might be too high.
My in-depth game knowledge might be a bit too high. Okay. My mama makes me mash my mini M&Ms on a Monday morning. Ooh, ah. I'm crying. Because this is not bad. Shadow says, crikey. Yeah. Some other streamer, Do Feathers, had a redeem that said crikey. And Cozy came back specifically for that.
So while I'm gathering resources, I can still get skill points.
So while I'm gathering resources, I can still get some skill points. I feel like it's a bit southern now. Eva Strat or Ilyukina? Dimitri. I feel that he has a Russian accent, and when I read his voice, I gave him a Russian accent. Da. Gart says no. In Project Hail Mary. Yeah. Ava Strat, I think, was like Norwegian or maybe Dutch or something. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? The ooh-ah was so good in the accent. Oh, thank you. Fishing and some more sploring. Wait, no. Fishing and some more sploring.
Alright, I accidentally did more of the prison beard quest there, but...
Alright, I accidentally did a bit more of the prison beard stuff there. Garrett says, I know that isn't Fable, but it is making me think of it, and I am excited for the new Fable game. Yeah, that's nice.
Boom.
Ooh. That sounds more British to my untrained ear, but I don't know. La, 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 Cozy beard. Closed captions made prison beard. Prison bid. I said prison. I thought you said prison. You did. It's prism?
Well, before that real quick though, speaking of fishing.
Speaking of fishing. That was horrible, I'm sorry. Oh right, him. Yeah. I might have stumbled my words. You're good.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Woo!
Woo!
I cannot start fishing right now. I can't start fishing right now.
I cannot stop fishing right now. That sounds Scottish. Legend says I'm married to him and do a bad Australian accent. No, Legend, you do a bad British flag remixed accent. That's what you do. I can now stop fishing now. It's so Scottish now. Meds check. Have you taken your meds today as directed? Yes. Yes, I have. It's not kicked in yet, but yeah. Alright. Guys, by the time it rolls around to the hour, the ads will come back. And I'm not actually getting work done hanging out with you guys as much as I love hanging out with you all. So, let's see. Who can we raid then? We've got Vicky we can raid. We've got... Ooh. That's a cute one. And we've got Schiller. I really want to raid Schiller. I followed her. Okay, she's got a lot of people, so never mind. Coffee time. Good idea. Oh, Cozy says I'm going to make my coffee in a sec, so a quick lurk. If you wait a bit, I can start a little early and be raided. I stream today. Alright. I just don't... I want to spread the love as well. But I like supporting my homies. I'll raid you. I'll raid you, buddy. We have fun. Enjoy your coffee. I suppose I'll hang out with chat and hang out with the homies a little longer. I suppose I would enjoy doing that. Gart says it's a nice cozy time. Sorry, you're so fun and distracting. Well, I'm very easily persuaded, as you can see. Let's do some mix it up stuff while we wait. Shall we? Say hi, chat, to chat. So, hey, Sidekick should be in. So we should be able to do the shoutout clips. Is it just in YouTube or Twitch? I'm gonna try another shoutout. Shoutout. Let's do Cass. Alright, are we gonna get a shoutout for Cass? Are we gonna see any clips happen? Hello, can we get a clip happen? I don't think it will. I don't think it likes me. Gart, do you have any clips to show? Not that it'll show it. Commands. Do. Oh. What a shout out. Streamlabs. Cass says, I have a few clips on my channel, but I'm also so new at all of this. Gart says, I am as well. Double-edged sword. I need distractions to work, but also not to get too distracted, so I will work. Yeah. Let's try in the YouTube chat. Shout out Blue J Bard Music. We will see. I don't think it'll work. Yeah. No, I'm a baby streamer with no clips. Me too. But you're a baby streamer, so let me give you a follow. I didn't realize you streamed. I clip others. I don't get clipped yet. Well, when I get bored, I clip people. So have fun. Alright, so we have Celebrate. And we also have Streamlabs. Oh, the shout out is weird in YouTube. I forgot. Yeah, it is. It's very weird. Oh, yeah, it takes you to my channel, I think, right? It's so weird. That's why I have the auto shout out thing for you guys. Cloudbot. Alright. Modules. Chat alerts. Yeah, so these... Add tip alert. I don't know. Shout outs. So these are all the shout outs. We have them for Ember, Jay, Beard, shout out. Excuse me. Nix, Conductor Bro, Mari, Legend. I have to add one for Gart. Gart, you joined YouTube chat for like 5 seconds, right? Where are you? Gart! Well, can't find you. When I get bored, I clip people. Funny little tubby, all stuffed with fluff. Let me add streamer. Eat. Kick. Gart. 82. You want that to be your message, or am I missing something? Mr. Conductor Pro says I am still here. Thank you very much for letting me know. I'm talking about KGart82, but I appreciate you letting me know that you are still here, Mr. Conductor Bro. How's it going? What are you up to? It's Bam over at Bam. They were last playing Bam. I said, but I don't think I joined the live. Ah. There we go. Add streamer. Where's Cass? There's your username. Cassiraptor _ I'm gonna give you a fancy one because I've known you longer. Cozy says, coffee made now. I begin stream a little bit early. Appreciate the raid, and as always, great stream, buddy. Conductor says, I am making my new video about a diesel engine. Nice. Roar! The Cassiraptor is here. Why did I spell your name like that? Don't forget to turn off my stream before you stream yourself. Check. Username, target username. Over at user. Wait, hold up. I forgot how it goes. Okay, so it's target username over at target URL. Doing some target game. Let's go. Bam. Save. Now we have an auto shout out for you two in Twitch. Hi, here I am. Oh, thank you. Eek. Okay, Guard 82. Oh, it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing. Well, thank you very much. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have had a lovely time hanging out with you. Thank you for the companionship, the distractions, the fun. Ooh, cool VODs. Heck yeah, subscribe to KGart. I added your channel so that I can follow it later. Thank you so much for watching. If you are over on Twitch, we will be raiding into our favorite Cozy Beard, also on Twitch. But if you're on YouTube, I will see you tonight for a random shorts video where I call out Gart for not doing housework later. Yay, you stream Star Fox. Hey. Alright, much love to everyone. I really need to script some sort of ending that incorporates both YouTube and Twitch. That's on my to-do list. Let's start a raid! As we get to know you, Gart, we will add some fun stuff for you to have in your message. But for now, oh, you were doing art. That's so cool. I like art too. All right, I'm going to start that raid. Mwahahaha. Mwahahaha. Mwahaha. Ha ha ha. And raid message is !raid. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Gart. Thank you, Mr. Conductor Bro, for all joining me over on YouTube. Thank you, Cassiraptor, Cozy, Legend, Gart, Shadow, and everyone for joining every stream. Let's go raid Cozy. Let's go raid our friend, shall we? All right.